Hello there. I want to talk to you about the impact of COVID-19 on 5G network. The impact of COVID-19 on 5G network. A lot of theories have been put forth on the relationship between the COVID-19 and 5G network. Well, scientifically, it has been mentioned that the 5G network, which is the 5th generation network, is to enhance the work of human being or the human capability in the workplace. What that simply connotes is this: that where human being hitherto has been used to deploy services, robots incorporated with 5G network now takes over the work. But then scientists went further to say that apart from the fact that the robots will do the human work, robot also will communicate via internet to a very remote environment, to people, what goes on there. For instance, person infected with COVID-19, instead of being handled by the medical personnel, can now be handled by the robot that is incorporated with 5G network. And the issue of infection will not be things of the past. But then in another climb, it was mentioned that the coronavirus, as it were, is a man-made thing that came on board just for the spiritual issue, what I call the apocalypse, to evolve. What do I mean by that? Simply that COVID-19 scenario is in place because the Antichrist wants to start playing his game, as mentioned in the Bible. That is to say that COVID-19, as we are aware that everybody right now, the global economy is in downtown. Time will come that there will be a one global economy, a one global language, a one global way of doing business. Thereby somebody will emerge and say he's now in charge. And before you can partake all of these things, you have to have an implant of chip on you. And having an implant of chip means that you have to report to one person, as it were. And how are you being monitored? Through the deployment of 5G network. Meaning that the 5G network will be deployed over the world. So he that accepts to have that chip planted on himself can now be monitored, and by that way you can buy and sell through one process. Well, it's left, this is just school of thought, but I believe as a child of God you have to make reference to the scripture, because we know that the spiritual control the physical, whether you like it or yes, and the Bible is a reference point. Everybody is trying to avoid the Mark 6:66 as a new world order where the Antichrist will take over the world and will decide to rule the world. Thank you.